about probably 2 inches long, super tiny bait. But the thing about it, guys, this is the size of the bait that bass prefer. They love a 2-inch shad. They love 2-inch crawdads. They love 2-inch perch. They love 2-inch shad. This is the size of the bait fish. A lot of, especially spotted bass love these, spotted bass and smallmouth. But guys, this thing, let me explain a little bit about what it is here. This is called a twitch bait. And what it is, it looks like a topwater bait, but it's not. It's a subsurface twitch bait. And what you do is you work this thing just like a Zara-spook under the water. So it's a slow sinker, and you just work it. It goes back and forth just like that, and then you can speed it up and it goes faster. But it is the most unique profile and presentation. And where this thing excels at is in heavily fished, heavily pressured, very highly educated bass in clear water. So I've had a chance to use this thing, a couple trips on Bull Shoals, one on Stockton, a couple on Table Rock over the last few months. And guys, when you get around that situation where you have, especially bass that are like suspended or they're, in real clear water, guys, this will not only get their attention, but they eat it, because it's the same type of a deal like with a glide bait or swim bait. A glide bait or swim bait will get the fish's attention, but then they swim up there and look at it and swim off. But the size of this thing, it gets their attention in that clear water. And since it's so diminutive and real looking, is when you twitch it, they gobble it up. They won't shy off of it. So if you have a lake that has water visibility, especially of over like 3 foot clarity, really 3 to 10 foot clarity is perfect. And if you, especially guys, if you have a lake that has a mixed species like largemouth spotted bass and smallmouth, guys, you got to try one of these. I'll put my Tackle Warehouse link in the description. You can get one there at the Tackle Warehouse link. They're going to get sold out pretty quick, guys, so you might want to pick up a couple of them. They got a bunch of different colors. I have not fished it long enough to really identify the top colors, but you can just use your own judgment on that. But the thing about it is you got to fish this thing on light line, finesse tackle. If you're fishing most general situations, 6-pound test, I use 6-pound test Seaguar Vizix, but I prefer 4. If you're fishing, and the way that I've been fishing it is like out over main lake open points in clear water. So I get better feel with 4. So I'll use 4-pound test Seaguar Vizix. And if I'm fishing a little bit shallower or around targets or in less than 10 foot of water, I might go to 6. It casts really good on 6. It weighs about 3/16 of an ounce here. And also, guys, I would recommend, it comes with a feather on here. Leave the feathered hook on there, but you might want to upgrade this front hook a little bit. I've been putting a number 6 Gamakatsu G Finesse on there. Sinks a little bit faster with it, but this is a real light wire hook.